The White Lady of Wapsi Mountain. This story has been a popular legend throughout the Allegheny Mountains since the mid-1800s. It is about a white lady ghost that is seen in the Wapsi Mountain area, or as the locals in Altoona, Pennsylvania affectionately call it, Wapsi Mountain. This ghost is seen along a very steep road that descends from the top of this mountain. There are several versions of this story. The following is often told. A newly married woman was traveling with her new husband and baby in a horse-drawn carriage on this mountain when their buggy hit an icy patch along a snow-laden steep road. Just as they approached a deadly curve called Devil's Elbow, their carriage careened off the road and crashed down a ravine. The baby was thrown from the carriage, and as the vehicle hit bottom, her husband was killed instantly. She was knocked unconscious. When she came round, she found her husband's body. She went in search of her baby but couldn't find it. Devastated, she wandered into the woods and was never seen alive again. In the years since, many witnesses have claimed to see her ghost. People traveling down this very steep road state they see her at the bottom near Devil's Elbow. But as they approach, she just vanishes into thin air. She is seen walking along or standing on the side of this road. Sometimes she is seen holding a candle or lantern. She is described as wearing a long flowing white gown. Some feel she haunts the area because she still searches for her baby. Several who have spotted her in this isolated area have offered her a ride. She accepts their offer, but once she entered their vehicles, she was reticent and smiled a lot. They all agree that she is beautiful. A couple of witnesses were shocked to see that when they looked in their rear view mirror, they didn't see her reflection, but when they turned to face her, she was still sitting in their back seat. One group of students saw her as they traveled through this mountain area. They didn't at first know they had seen a ghost. It was a cold spring night, and they were anxious to get to their college friend's home. They were all startled to see a woman standing alone who appeared to be wearing a wedding gown on the side of the road up ahead. As they drew abreast of this figure, they saw the detail on her dress, but none of them could make out her features. One witness later stated that there was a blur where her face should have been. They passed by, but curious about what they had actually seen, they turned their car around and went back. They found no trace of the woman. When they arrived at their destination, they heard the story of the white lady from their friend. It was at this point they realized they had seen her ghost. Two friends also saw her ghost while out hunting on the mountain 30 years ago. It was a fall evening as they scouted in the woods for a place to hunt, when suddenly their Jeep headlights picked up her form. Knowing the legend of her ghost, the driver immediately backed the Jeep around and quickly headed down the road. But the ghostly figure easily kept up with them. After they had gone a short distance, the ghost just disappeared. But further down the road, this figure appeared in front of the men again, standing in the middle of the street. Afraid, the driver decided to plow right through her, but as they approached, she once more just vanished. This story is well known in Lakemont and Altoona. Another version states she is the traditional jilted bride. In this story, she waits and waits, but her groom never shows up. She then is told that her lover ran away with another girl from the village. It is noted she pined for her beloved until the day she died. It is said she returns to exact revenge on the living for her lost love. She supposedly targets couples that drive through the mountain. Many of the accidents that occur at Devil's Elbow and at the mountain's other dangerous curves are blamed on her ghost. Witnesses have seen her ghost at Wopsy's summit lookout as well.